7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll
never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
What's up, everyone? This is Bill. Today we're doing the 181 Takagawa big bore kit, and this is the stock head with the new cam. So I can't find a decent video on YouTube showing you how to get the cam out. So I'm not going to take it apart again. I'm going to just tell you how to do it. It's not hard. Just be real careful. So first thing you're going to do, once you get your sprocket off, you got your head off right here, you're going to undo this bolt. It's a 10mm bolt. Okay, you're going to undo that bolt right there. You're going to take it out and take this plate out. It can only go on one way. You can see there it says out. That goes up like that. These shafts right here are for your rocker arms. So you can see your rocker arm. Go focus. Okay, so this whole entire assembly right here, when you pull those shafts out, it's going to come out. Inside there is a needle bearing. Okay, so that shaft right there goes through a needle bearing, which is the bearing for your rocker arm. So don't be alarmed about it being a needle bearing. Just pull it out. Pull this out nice and slow. Have someone holding on to this so it doesn't just fall. And then just slide it out and keep your finger on the back side so your needle bearing doesn't fall out onto the ground. Okay, if it does fall out, let it sit inside there while you get the rocker arm out of the way. Be careful with the needle bearing and put it back in. Then what you're going to do is you're going to work once you got both these out, you're going to work this cam. Keeps turning as you're pulling up because it's offset. It's an offset cut inside here for the lobes on the cam. So you're just going to pull it, lift it up slowly, work it, don't scratch it up. And then you're going to soak this new cam in oil. Let it soak in oil till you don't see any more bubbles. You're going to work it in there slowly. And then you're going to put back in, the way we did this, which was easiest for us, was put the exhaust one in. So on this side, this is your, wait, that's the exhaust? No, that's your intake.
Exhaust.
This is exhaust, yes. Yeah, so the exhaust one first. Yeah, because you can see your exhaust right here. So we'd put the exhaust one in, put the needle bearing in, keep your finger on the bottom of it, slide it in there, have someone looking down this hole where your shaft goes. So you see that needle bearing lined up, set this in there nice and slow. It will slide in nice and easy. Okay, so if there's any resistance at all, don't push it. Move stuff, wiggle stuff around until it fits. Okay, and then make sure your shaft is sitting in the right direction. And then move over to your intake. You're going to have to move your cam around while you get these rocker arms back in there. You're going to have to move the cam just a little bit until it sits in there perfect. And then you're just going to slide these back down, torque this back down to torque specs. I don't have the torque specs in front of me for that, but you can look it up. It's not hard. I'll put it in the link below the video, what the torque specs are on that 10mm bolt. Okay, but that's how you assemble, that's how you put in a new cam on the Honda Grom. This is the 2018 SF model. Okay, thanks for watching.